Last time on A Date with Fate, the party observed the 3 monks who they believe are the murder schemers. Instead of outright murdering them, they decided to put them to sleep and went to go look for a plant to do so. After buying the plant, they went to a tea shop where they could brew the flowers to make this sleeping draught. And that is where we pick up our story. Welcome to A Date with Fate.
So, 1 hour of this tea is supposed to make you get through the night, and that's for an elf. If you were to do 2 or 3 hours, it would definitely keep them under for 12 or something. I don't know, something like that. 12, 15.
Okay, yeah. So maybe we'll just brew for. What do you say? 2 hours? 3 hours? What are you thinking?
3 hours. Why not?
3 hours.
Better. So you hang out, play card games. I don't know.
Well, bam, twiddle our thumbs.
Yeah. So
And
have some
that's
food.
how you play Parcheesi.
Oh.
Ooh, Parcheesi.
Ooh.
And then around, if that was 12 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon, you come to the decision that the tea is ready.
All right.
Now we need to get some. I'm gonna have someone else do this because I do think they're quite annoyed with me. So one of you, maybe ask for some to-go cups. They have to-go
Right.
teacups.
Yes.
Maybe we could just leave it that. I don't know. So,
What was the name of
So I
the
stand up
tea
and I go
house?
walk.
The tea, I never had a name. We never.
Okay.
So you go out.
So yeah, I stand up and I
I'm
go
gonna go-
right out by the door.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to somebody who runs something.
Oh, okay, then you do it then.
I'll do it.
I was going to do it.
I'm Sidrin. So I go and I walk up to somebody who looks tired, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
They wait for you to talk still.
I want some, teacups that I can take with me.
Teacups that you can take with you. Why?
Because I'm going to take my tea with me. Outside.
Why would you not drink it here?
Because I want to drink it later.
Then I would suggest a pitcher of some kind, and that you use your own cups at home.
Alright. That's fine, I guess.
I mean, if you really want, we do sell some teacups here. Made by our in-house artisans, may I? And then she goes into, she then becomes really animated, talking about only the finest porcelain, and stuff like that.
Does this finest
Design.
porcelain keep the tea at a certain temperature while I drink out of it?
If you would pay 20 gold more, you could have this spell on it that would keep it hot, yes.
20 gold more. Or I can just heat it up when I get where I'm going.
Well, yes, that would make more sense. But you asked, so I answered.
Sidrina's kind of a bitch.
Rude.
I'll take the pitcher.
Okay. Do you want me then to... Never mind. So she goes back with you to,
Me too.
to get your... And she, looks at it and she's kind of confused for a second, the fact that you have this full pot of tea in your room that's kind of gone cold by now. And, no cups, no one's drank anything. I'll just put this in the to-go pitcher then. And takes it away and puts
does
it...
the to-go pitcher heat it back up?
No, this is what I was just telling your son. If you would like to buy one of our special cups...
Not my son. Look at me. Do you think an old lady like me could have a son now?
Well,
My
honestly,
goodness.
yes.
What a rambunctiousness you have for me.
Oh, well, I mean, my mother did it. So, I don't think anyone... Don't limit yourself. So...
Keep limiting yourself, Alma.
Quiet you.
But, so, if you would like to have one of our magical cups that can heat it up for you...
It's an extra 20 gold.
Yes. Otherwise...
Something.
see why you would heat it up at home.
I want it hot now.
But you didn't even drink it. I'm very confused.
It's a very strange ritual in our home, for sure.
You roll deception.
Yes. 25.
Okay. She just laughs and is like, I can tell that they're a strange family. So here's your picture.
I think just, yes, my picture, and then just, I think just one of those self-feeding teacups would be fantastic.
So if you come with me, I'll show you the collection.
Wonderful. Yes, I would like to see all the little designs.
Yeah, she shows you all the designs. She's like, this one was made from this town and by so-and-so, known artist extraordinaire. And this one was made by my mother. And this one, like, is 50,000 years old. And I don't even know, like random
50,000 years old.
Is there any that are very, very lightning beastie? Like, definitely like, this was made in homage to...
Yeah, there's quite a few of those because a lot of them are made by the local artisans or whatever. So like a lot of them do have that some kind of blue and white or lightning or like paw prints motif.
And is there one made by her mother?
Yeah, like so as she described this one's one of my favorites. So yes, this one and that one, those are all made by my mother. You can see she uses this very intricate little design where she puts the gold filigree right inside the paint and she goes into more technical details.
Oh, that is beautiful. I will definitely take that one. I think it is just divine, and I love that your mother made it. It gives it more history of the tea shop. I love it.
Thank you. I'm so glad you agree with me. My mother is an artist. Okay.
She's fantastic.
I'm willing
she
to give this.
If she's still going, she should keep going.
I'm not sure if that's her plan, but we'll see. But because you share my love of my mother's art with me, I'm willing to give this to you for 15 gold.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Thank you. Let me go ahead and just give you that. Yes, 15. Boop, 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 boop. 15 gold right there. There you are.
Thank you so much. And the way to activate the spell, you just rub it. And then when you're ready for it to not be hot anymore, you'll just sort of do this on the handle and it'll stop being hot.
Ooh, okay.
It is good in cold
Awesome,
weather,
thank
too.
you. I know. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll go get my grandchild and his friend out of there. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you very much.
Cedron!
Cedron!
Cedron! Get your friend and let us go.
Come on now, we're going.
Leia and
You have your picture.
I mean Mid-Vanilla and Sally Plug follow behind meekly.
Cedron, you have your picture.
Yes.
Full of tea. It's not empty.
No, I left all the tea back in the room.
Well, go get the tea. Don't just leave it in the room.
It's here, in the pitcher.
Oh, you're such a liar.
My Leia, can you roll a performance
Come.
check? Can you roll a performance check?
15 plus 5
It's a
is
30.
20.
Okay, good.
That is 20. Good job.
Thanks.
You did it.
So you leave the tea shop
As Sidrin, I'm way better at lying than as my Leia.
for alter ego.
You get to live another person's something.
Personhood.
Personhood. Life.
Great. Back to
Okay.
the twins.
Now, what? So, here's the plan. We're gonna go up we're going to. I'm saying this quietly, so only the group can hear. We're out of the tea shop's earshot. We've said our goodbyes. We're going to offer it to the monks in reverence to the beast, thanking them for their service. Blah blah blah. So, yes, and then they'll drink it, and then we GTFO. Do it to the same to the other person, GTFO. Do it to the last person, GTFO, and it's time.
All right.
That's my plan.
I like it.
Great.
I like it.
Because I only have one teacup. It's
How much
very
tea
cute.
do you think we need to pour everyone? Like, how many
I
people
would
do you think?
offer them a full cup. But only 3. Only those 3.
Okay, just 3.
You don't need to drink the whole pitcher in order to fall asleep. It's meant to be a cup.
No, right. I'm wondering if we
How
have
many
extra tea.
Who's going to spill it?
You want to put more people to sleep?
Just the people we don't want getting in
Maybe
our
we
way,
can feed
right?
it to the beast, and the beast can take a little napski.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or we could feed it to the soldiers.
That's what I'm thinking.
All of them?
Well, we wouldn't have
most
enough
of
for
them
all
had
of
left,
them.
so it's only the small ones that have stayed.
Yeah, there are still some around that you see.
A small retinue. I don't know if that's the proper soldier
Retinue.
military term. Wasn't in the military. If they can do that, and then I don't know if we need to look for the half-elf monk and get him to sleep as well. We technically don't know who the is, so
What? Oh. As you... Okay, you're just out there talking,
I
right?
think we just focus on the monks.
Let's do
Yes,
this.
we're just quietly talking.
Yeah, but yeah, outside in a group.
And I have my fan, so I'm blocking my mouth. I'm speaking like this, so no one could read my lips, because I could read theirs.
Don't read my lips. Can you all do a perception check? Oh.
Yep.
No.
I perceive. How many do I perceive?
24.
Oh, Jesus.
21.
22.
21. We all perceive well.
Nice.
Yeah.
You all perceive well. Okay, let me see. I need to see something. Hold on. Okay, my own Marcon didn't meet this one. So
Yeah, Marcon.
Miley
I
and
didn't
Faye.
need it. I got a 22.
No, okay, you do see another fire monk.
You didn't meet the monk, Steven.
Out of the corner.
Oh, I didn't meet that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
meet,
thought
you
you were
didn't
saying
meet this
I didn't
one.
meet the check.
No, you didn't meet this monk. But so it's been funny keeping track of who met each one. You notice him out of the corner of your eye. The only one he didn't meet, though, and this helps you, is Marcon, and because it's not like you look any different from the back. So given that Faye and Miley are so altered, like he looks at your group as you talk outside the shop, and then he leaves. Like he just passes on. So what were you saying, Rachel?
Okay. When Mylea and Faye were at the temple, I was transformed into Alma, though.
No, when you were in the fire temple, you were Jaded.
The fire temple.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Like, that's what I mean. You both look entirely different. So he would not recognize. The only one he might have recognized would be Marcon, who really looks the same from the back, but he didn't ever meet Marcon.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So you're safe again.
Gotcha.
He passes on, doing rounds or whatever.
Shall we? Who's taking point? I can assist. I just don't think I should be the one.
I have a question.
I can be
What?
forcing you. Yes.
Well, do you think it'd be good for us to do it as humans? Well, the monks don't really care about that, do they?
The monks don't care about that, but that might be good. As you can go, and we'll be in the back just waving. Maybe they'll feel compelled to do it. That might be good. Okay. I can send you.
Okay.
Okay, so then when we do, so you activate the teacup by rubbing it like a lamp, and it'll heat up the tea. You can make it less hot or turn off the heating component by tweaking the handle. And just say that your masters, your lady, whomever, whatever you want to say, are sending you here to offer you this tea for their great service to the beast, blah, 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 blah. Things of that nature.
I think that's good. So, you go back to where you knew Benibra to be?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the three of us should look very pompous.
So you make it all the way over there. He's still there. He's just, like, looking out, like, all sentinel kind of stuff and whatever. So Mudvanel takes the pitcher and Sallyplek takes the cup. And they go over to him. And you see them talk. And Faye, with your lip reading ability, as you all stand sort of back, Mudvanel's like, we saw you standing here, and our master thought it would be good for you to have some tea for your service, and it's not often we see the monks outside the temple, and we're just very grateful in this dangerous time. And I'll roll a deception for her. Oh, she did good.
Ooh, I should have inspired them when they come back.
She got 17 deception. And he's like, oh, thank you. So they pour the tea. And then enjoy the tea with some pleasantries, and or they kind of just don't say anything. Mivnell doesn't say much. Until he's, like, finished with it. I don't know, 10 minutes later, they bring the cup back.
That was fantastic. Oh my goodness, you did so well.
Oh,
New
I'm
apprentice.
so proud of myself.
Fantastic. Oh, this is gonna be great. Alright, let's find one of the twins. Tale of two twins in two different places doing two different things. But they're the same thing.
So you can either walk through the town, or you can walk just around the town, circumference-wise, to get to the path. Because you have a map of the town. You understand where they must have gone.
I guess our decision would be, do we want to just go through? Are we looking for the path of least resistance or the straight line path?
I say path of least resistance.
So
I say go
probably
around.
around then.
Yeah.
All right. Sidrin, is that all right with you?
Yes, that's fine with me.
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm all right.
Okay.
So
All right. Then let's do the path of least resistance.
Path of least resistance, always.
do you want to walk to the west or the east?
Which is the path of least resistance.
Oh, we're going the circumference route. So now we have to decide left or right.
Mordor Gandalf. Is it left or right?
Mortal Gandalf. To
Alright,
the
rock, paper, scissors.
left.
Rock, paper, scissors,
One,
I'm left.
two- Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay,
Alright,
let's try
you-
this again. All three of us. All three of
Alright.
us together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
All right.
All right, Marcon wins.
Okay.
Left.
Left.
So you go
East.
east.
I mean west.
Well, it depends on if are you standing and looking at the town or are you standing and looking out.
Oh.
At the town.
Left.
Okay, if you're looking at the town, then your left would be going east.
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 So you go to the east. I don't know, it's not a big town, but it still takes like 30 minutes or something to get there. And as you walk, you do see soldiers there, because the soldiers are now mainly out, like, you know, outside of town at the entrances and stuff. And you make it to the road that goes into town from the east, and there you do see one of the twins just standing around, sort of talking with the soldiers.
I'm just going to inspire Sally Pleck, who seems to be a performer.
Yeah.
Just go, you're doing great. You've got this. You've got nothing to worry about. Go for it.
All
So
right.
she has a D8.
Okay. So they repeat their thing. They go up to the monk. They're like, "Excuse me," like with all the soldiers around. And they're all a bit amazed, the soldiers, because they're like, "Huh, we heard there was no more humans on the island." And they're like, "Well, our masters are visiting, and we came early for the festival, and anyway, so we're very grateful for your for your service." And it was a D8. Ooh, that is an 8 total. And she's much more nervous this time. And well, here's some tea. We thought you might like it. And the monk is like, who are your masters? And Sally Pleck, in a moment of panic, is like, them back there. And you guys wave or something.
Yes.
This one, let's see. The Marcon. Which one did you meet, Marcon?
A great question.
Let me see. Wait, you never learned their names, so. Oh, you
One of
visited
the
them
twins.
as a human, but it's not like you look that much different. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that you met, although you're not sure because you can't tell the difference. She like sort of squints, but rolls really low and doesn't recognize Marcon from a distance, and is like, "Oh, well, thank you very much for the tea then. It is a good thing. I mean, it's afternoon. It's about getting on to tea time." So she does drink the tea. And the soldiers are like, "You got any more of that for us?" And Midvanel looks back at you all and like looks at the pitcher, how much is left, and there's like, there's only 3 soldiers here. And she's like, "Sure, but we only have 1 cup, so if you don't mind sharing." And they're like, "Oh, I've got my canteen, or I've got this," and so they end up pouring tea for those 3 soldiers in their various things. And they're like, "Okay, bye," and get out of there as soon as they can, politely. And they come back to you.
Okay, as soon as they're back, we just book it to the other gate.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Do you want to walk through the town, or do you want to walk back circumference-wise? You could walk along the beach or something. That way, continue on.
We can stroll the
Let's-
beach.
Yeah, let's stroll the beach. Why not? It'll be fun.
You walk on the
It's
beach
I like to stroll the beach.
in the late afternoon. I mean, it's like 4 o'clock now or something. And becoming beautiful. Whatever. Sally Pleck's like, "Oh, I was so nervous that time. I don't know what happened. I did so good the other time."
It's okay. You probably just got all up in your head because you did so well last time, and then I gave you that rousing speech. It's fine. You'll do so much better next time, and I'm gonna, as we get closer, I'm gonna
Maybe
hit her with
Midvanel
another
should do it next
inspiration.
time. Midvanel's like,
Oh.
oh, okay.
Wonderful, Mid-Vanilla, you can do this. Just be your charismatic self.
But I'm not very charismatic.
But pretend to be charismatic. Like, look at current Sidrin. Days ago, would you have called Sidrin charismatic?
No.
I don't think so.
I'm very charismatic, but maybe not days ago.
So you see boats, you see, I don't know,
You
dolphins.
can do it. I believe in you.
How many boats do you see? Like, how
You see the
busy is it?
soldiers' boats, of course. It's not that busy yet because it's not that close to the festival. You definitely see just a lot of larger ships, though, that would have taken the soldiers. Well, not a lot. I mean, like, they would have mostly come on, like, maybe 4 large ships, and then there's some smaller ones that are the normal boats.
Alma. I mean, if anybody would know this, you would know this. Do we know if this is the only, like, port of entry to the island?
Yes, you know that without.
Believe so? Yeah.
I would say you know
let me
that
look at
without
the
any
map.
history check.
Yeah. So we're here. Yeah, there's only one landing. I dropped my pencil.
Great. So, by that notion, this is going to be where the mass exodus is.
Marcon! You're not thinking of burning them, are you?
No. I'm just thinking about where we can be
Now
away
I am.
from.
No, I don't approve of the burning, and I'm the fire beast.
No, I was
Fire
thinking more
beast.
along the lines of we should set ourselves up not in this area because once we kill the beast, people are going to be running this way and not the other way.
I think the princess's boat is to the far side, kind of out of the way.
Yeah, I don't remember what I
Good.
said, but it's
We
more
thought.
west.
Right.
Yes. I guess we're going towards it this way. So we'll see it, and then we can decide if we need to like secure
Relocate.
anything else.
Right. Yes. Good.
Um,
Good plan.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just keep an eye out for the princess's boat.
Well, it's like in a boathouse. So you won't just see it.
We'll look for the princess's boathouse. It is so hot.
So you make it to the west road. And from that road, as you approach it, if you look more west, you can see there's like some standing houses and stuff, and that's, if you recall from the map that you looked at this morning, that is where the boathouse would be. A little tiny bit removed from
Great.
town.
Let's go find it.
Oh, what about the tea?
Oh,
Let's do
right.
that
the
first.
tea first, and then find boat.
I
Yes.
agree with the tea first.
And
So-
Vanilla, you're going to do fantastically bardic inspiration. 1d8 for your next check course.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Me neither.
Oh, right. It means semantics.
Yes. So they head over to the other twin, who there's also some soldiers there too. She's not talking with them, but they're all looking out and stuff. And again, our masters bid you enjoy this cup of tea. They really appreciate your service. We were just on a walk on the beach and we saw you here in town, and why did they roll so low? We just got so like this high on the first one. Oh no! And her charisma is not even as good as Flyflix.
You could tell it like assist and give
Yeah,
her
she
advantage.
can assist. Oh, that was almost a 20. It was an 8 instead. So with Sallyplex rolled in, that's 12 total. So it's not as bad as the one before. But she also starts tripping over her. And, well, so we have this tea and, yes, it's for you. and, and let's see if... Okay, well, Daogon's perception was not good, so she is like, sure, tea. I'll
Sure,
take it.
tea.
Just
And she let me see what she would do. Sure, she calls out to the soldiers because maybe she was talking to them earlier. Do you want some of this? And so like 5 soldiers. Let me see. Actually, no, it's like a whole what's the word underneath platoon? Squad. Like 8 soldiers come over.
Good on you for knowing that.
I've looked this stuff up before, and I actually did write it all down in my notes. So yeah, like they're like, oh yeah, we'd love tea, and they pretty much use up the rest of the pitcher, serving these 8 soldiers. Let me see.
Great. Love that. This is going well.
And then they come back.
wonderful. Let's keep walking west to get out of town, see the boathouse, and then head towards Dog.
I'm all for that.
Hiding. I don't want to say that. Head towards the yes. The ultimate goal.
The ultimate
Pokemon.
goal.
Let's go.
And let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So you go to the boathouse. It's a kind of plainish looking building, not like ornate like you might expect.
Ooh.
So now what?
Oh, there it is. Does it look like we need to secure anything, or is it going to be pretty okie dokie?
Okie dokie artichoke.
I don't. Well, it's a boat, right?
Can I perceive?
You see
Yeah, what
a
about you, Lars?
boathouse.
What do you?
You can
you see?
perceive if you want.
I just want to see if there's like anything we need to secure. I'm cautious.
Okay.
I'm
Lars, can you
cautious.
use your nature
I got an
man
8.
ways
You
to
got
see
an
if there's
8.
anything that maybe we should set up prior that I don't know.
Yeah, so Marlea
use
got
that
an
sweet
8 on her
survival
perception.
skill of yours.
So you see
I'm
a
kind of
boathouse.
a ranger. I don't do the boating thing as much.
I was
But I can
assuming you were
try.
gonna use. I'm assuming you have a good survival. I don't know.
Well, how very nice of you to assume that.
Wait, so what exactly? You're looking at a building right now. You're not looking at a boat. What are you looking for?
I would like to see if this boat has been used recently and if it is in good sailing condition.
Well, you're
And
not
I have
inside.
no idea how to do that because
You're not
right.
inside the building. You are outside the building.
want-
You are outside a building.
Let's go inside the building.
Can you do a
Don't
history
know
check?
if we have the.
Oh yeah, go
If
ahead.
we have the entrance then?
You were never given it.
No, we weren't, were we? Great. Are there windows?
Is basically what I'm looking for. Is if when chaos happens, is there gonna be chaos when we're running towards the boat when we get here? Like, is it far enough away from town far away enough from that chaos that we'd only see people running from like the manor? Like, how hidden is it?
How long has it? How long has the walk been from the beach front to where we are?
Well, from
now?
where you just last left that monk, it's like another 20 minutes. So it's like everybody else is going to be going out of the port in the main
So-
town of all the boats you just passed, and like, so from that, because she was on the edge of town, then the port, I guess, would be like, I don't know, another 15 minutes, and so it's like 35 minutes apart from,
Right.
because it's like the royal family's
would-
little port area is separate from the main port.
Yeah. I would say, personally, I'm comfortable with this. I don't imagine anybody is going to be running in this direction. So, right. Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're good.
Right then. Shall we find a spot? And begin doing what we do?
Do we have all the scrolls?
I think we have them all.
I think you two have them. I don't have any scrolls. I don't carry things.
Right.
I-
I have a scroll of
don't carry
something or other.
things.
I think you have the scrolls of healing and attacking or whatever it was,
Yes.
but do you have the scroll for summoning?
Oh, that one I might have.
Yeah, I
think
think
that
you
one I
probably
kept.
kept that one. And just for clarification again,
I have the scroll of subdue.
Faye, you're killing this one, right? Faye's killing this one because my Leia already killed one,
Clarification.
and I'm not interested in
you
killing
or
anyone
me.
now.
Well, it's you or me. It's whoever gets the final blow.
Great. So I will leave that
I
to you.
personally wouldn't mind like having ice powers. Just feel like that goes with my personality.
You are cold.
Oh, so
I'm a stone cold killer.
great. All right. Well,
I love cold stone. Ice cream.
Called Stone's Ice Cream.
Yeah, I think I have the summoning, subduing, and banishing.
Okay. So is it like we have to learn a dance again
And
and that
then-
kind of stuff?
Yes, I do believe so. I feel like that's gonna be an every island thing.
right.
Wouldn't your friend, the head monk, like be able to do it?
But if he does the final blow, isn't that the same thing as continuing the cycle?
Right. We kind of want to keep him away from that.
Isn't there a difference though? Like, instead of him being killed by the beast, he would kill the beast?
But it would still go into him, and I don't know what's happening with that one. She might be burning from the inside out, who knows? So,
She might be
Oh,
burning
you're
from
trying
the
to keep
inside
him
out.
alive and you don't want my Leia
Right.
to live. I see.
Yes.
I barely know her. We've only known each other like, what, 10 days?
A week?
Uh-uh.
Week and a half.
It's been a very short amount of time.
I've known Luke since we were literally born, so difference.
Great.
But if he wants to, that's the thing is because then we
Well, he'd make the
Because
summoning of it
part
much
of the-
easier.
part of the deal. Are they privy to the deal?
They're not.
Like, do they
Well,
know
they've-
about the gambler?
They know about the gambler now, like as of I think this morning or yesterday
They
or
don't
something
know.
like that.
Anything?
I don't think
else.
they entirely know that the islands are gonna sink. They just know that you're killing the beast. But they've seen one island sink, so they know.
They should know something.
Yeah. Then I'm going to do Sally Pleck and Midvanil know Elvish.
They do, but like
They probably do.
all the humans do, but they're not allowed to speak it. They're not. They have to pretend that they
Okay,
don't know it.
Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna say this because according to a later part of the discussion we had, and I'm speaking towards Mylea and Marcon, we eventually have to give the essences to the princess.
Right. Yes.
So feel like if we need to keep it as close to the chest as possible.
Literally.
I agree. It has to be just us.
Well, all I was saying was that he would make it easier to summon it instead of us learning the dance. But I guess we'd still have to learn the dance anyway, though.
Yeah,
Well, let's start
It's
learning.
kind
fine.
of don't.
There are people looking for him anyway, so maybe we don't want him near us.
They'll be asleep soon.
Maybe not all of them, though. We don't know who the stabby stabber stab is. We just know that those three may be plotting it. Don't know if they're the ones actually doing it. They could be looking out for him for the goodness. But no, they were skeezy.
Easy.
Skeezy.
Great. Are we doing this now? Do we need to rest and come up with some...
I'm fine.
What about you?
I feel good.
I will remind you. Last
We're
time
doing this now.
last time it took you like a few hours to practice. You did this as a short rest, sort of, or I guess a long rest. As you practiced the dance, and this is going to be a
that.
different dance. And also,
Right.
Faye is going to have to learn the words
Oh.
and stuff like that.
I used up 2 spell slots.
It's like 5 o'clock right now.
Must have been
in the
using
afternoon.
one person.
I
I
think,
used up 1 PWAT.
like last time, what we did
Um,
was we rolled a bunch of like performance checks. I think it was like 3
That's right,
as
yeah.
you learned the dance.
Alright.
Well, what we could do is find a spot, prep, and then decide if we need to rest or get some more people, etc.
Great.
I think finding a
I'm fine
spot,
with that.
but we do need to do it tonight since we put those people to sleep. So
Yes.
we kind of already,
Are on the ticking clock, yes.
yeah.
Good.
And then we have
Okay.
to wait for the servants to come with the signet ring to open the boathouse.
Right. Or we could break into the boathouse.
No. They were going to be running as soon as the
Right.
starts. They'll be running towards there. So, and they know not to leave without us.
So when they ask us why we're already here, what are we gonna say?
What we could do is we can wait for them to arrive, and then we would have been in town.
Yes, we could have been in
Right.
town.
We asked for a map.
Right. We
We're
came
in
from town.
town. The island started doing its bullshit. We've been waiting for them to get here. We'd be very indignant about it. Even if that way,
Right.
even if we're scuffed up and dirty and bleeding, it's like, oh my god, chaos. I had to fight my way here. Ah.
Right. Good. Good.
Cool. So
Theatrics.
you go down the coast looking for a secluded place. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Do we want to do it on the coast, or do we want to go more inland?
We want to go more inland because water and electricity.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll look for a clearing. I'll look, or Marcon, maybe you could look at the map. I bet you
Yeah.
know maps better.
Well, the map was
I'll try
mostly
and look
of
at the map.
town. The map was mostly of town, not really the rest of the island. Can you just roll like say everybody
No.
just roll like 2 investigation checks?
2
As-
investigations.
As you like
investigation.
tramp around looking for the
23.
perfect spot.
And
That is a
12.
23.
I got a 23 and a 12.
I got it.
Okay.
Wait, you got a 23 and a 12?
Yes.
I got a 23 and a 12.
That's really scary!
I got a nat 20, total of 22, and a 5.
Cool. And so it's like with first, let's say like as you're walking, whatever, Faye's the first one to see you with the nat 20 and be like, that's gonna be perfect. And Mylea and Marcon are like, yes, exactly. You can see right away how awesome this spot is, and you were really paying attention, looking, and it's also like golden hour, so that helps you as you like look. This is like some very nicely. There's lots of trees around, so and it's pretty thickly wooded, but then you have this little glade of openness or whatever. And so yeah, you chose a good spot. Nobody would be out here for any reason unless they were purposefully wandering.
In yonder glade.
In yonder glade.
What is that from?
Peter Pan.
Peter
Oh.
Pan.
Tut tut.
From every production of Peter Pan
All right.
that class act did ever.
I hate to poop on the party, but Hassan is calling me, so I have to answer him.
Okay.
Because he called me like 10 minutes ago, and I told him that I would call him back at like 9:30. So,
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
Can
know.
you just pause it
we
and then
found
Yeah.
the place.
we'll come back and do like performance checks.
Cool.
And we'll end there probably.
Give me a second.
Um.
Performance checks.
So yeah, no. So you find like this really awesome place, and you sit down for Faye again. You're gonna have to learn the words. It's gonna be different on this scroll. A little bit the same, but it's still gonna be like you're gonna have to memorize because it was a lot of like so and so who was known for this, so and so who lived this way, and stuff like all of the past beasts and their names and some little bio of them, like a sentence. You're gonna have to learn all those, and then the dance moves, which last moves were like all fiery and stuff. This moves are like jaggedy and stuff like that.
Freeze.
Vogue. Vogue.
Boom.
Domo arigato. So can you roll performance checks? I'm gonna just roll for Sally Plick and Midvanel. And let's say 3.
How many?
As you're learning the dances. Let's see, what is her modifier?
Okay.
0. Okay.
First, I'll
Ooh.
chat in. The chat's not opening.
That
There we go.
sucks.
Oh, not that one. Okay.
Oh my god.
Much better.
Much better.
Kind of in the middle. I should just put commas. You guys are smart.
Haley.
I did. I put it in
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
10, 19,
Hers is-
13.
Well, you guys did better than they did. Faye did really well. So in total, what is that? 24. Why can't I do math right now? 43 for my Leia, right? 19, 37, and then 37, 54.
Oh no, 42
For who?
for my Leia.
Okay.
My Leia. 37 for Marcon.
So this is just your practice with my with
54.
Midvanel getting only 25 and Sally Blake only getting 22. I'm gonna say when we do the actual thing, they'll be at disadvantage.
Okay.
And then, but Faye, you did pretty well with everything, so you'll have the words down. Yeah. So again, you take like 4 hours learning how to practice, learning all of this stuff, whatever. And then. Does this count as a long rest?
Only if we're
no, 'cause
actually
we're,
like sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, because right now we're actually doing things. We could rest for another hour. That way I would get my bardic inspiration back. Woohoo!
Yeah, you can. It's up to you.
Sure. We can do that.
Cool. And I'm not going to use any of my hit die, even though I'm down 1 hit point from this morning when I got punched in the face.
That was my fault.
So, short rest taken. Okay.
How far?
There's nothing else.
Let's say you've gone like I guess, I don't know, 40 minutes into the forest from the boathouse. So it was like 5:15 as you wandered around the boathouse. 6 o'clock, 4 hours later, after all the practicing plus another hour of rest, it's now like 11 o'clock at night. If that's right. If I got that right. 5.
We
6
love
o'clock.
doing things under the cover
10.
of the moon.
Yeah, so it's like 11 o'clock at night now. So you practice. I'm just writing this down. Now 11 p.m.
Gesundheit?
Thank you.
Okay,
You're welcome.
let's roll performance for the actual
Oh,
summoning. And
Oh,
then we'll
The
end
actual
there.
deed.
Yeah, so Sally Plek and Midvanilla will be at disadvantage because they didn't do very
so
well.
just one or more?
21.
Just one.
21.
I hope it goes well. 16. That's okay.
19.
So they got
I'm the
9
best beast summoner.
and 8.
You
Oh.
are part beast.
Wait, what? Sorry, what did you all get? Oh, there, you read it there.
Yep.
Cool. So your high numbers again, just like last time, help Midvanilla and Sally Plek as they watch the dance moves and they're like, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, get it correct. So like, that's where we will end. Just before the summoning, because as it appears, stuff will happen. So you are on the brink of summoning. So finished dance, I'm gonna write down finished dance. Beast will appear next game.
Woo!
You did it!
Summoned!
Here late at night. Yay, thank you for joining us. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
May the luck be with our
The
party.
luck of the Irish!
Be with them
May
next
the look
time.
of the Irish be with you.
Yes.
And if it's not, that's alright. You'll find it eventually.
You can have the luck
Kiss the blarney
of
stone.
some other people. So, goodbye.